Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie back with another topic here at Wrestling in Color Podcast. Remember to thumbs up and thumbs down this video. Join in the conversation. Tell me how you feel. I always read the comments and I love to know what you guys think. So, we have to revisit Seth Rollins. And honestly, I'm really tired of revisiting him. But for some odd reason, he got a lot on his chest and he's saying some things that just aren't sitting well with the WWE Universe. And I am included in that. The thing is, I think since WrestleMania, Seth Rollins' stock has been on a decline. It's been on the decline because he got the belt, didn't really have no type of heel to fight with, gave a lot of speeches, told us to burn it down, and it just was really lackluster for the most part. Then came Money in the Bank, and Brock Lesnar got the briefcase, and it became this whole, instead of Brock Lesnar chasing for these championships, it became Seth Rollins chasing after Brock Lesnar, which was the beginning of him looking like a weak ass. Because you want something from me, I'm not chasing you. That's the thought. So they had Seth begging Brock Lesnar to come and whoop his ass, which was the weirdest thing I think I've seen on WWE television, and that says a lot. Then we had a lot of false alarms when Brock was going to take the belt. Finally, he took the belt at, was it Extreme Rules? In a very, once again, lackluster manner. Becky Lynch got the end of days, which was one of the best things to come out of Extreme Rules, and Brock took advantage and beat Seth and took the belt. Since then, Brock has come out and laughed at Seth. Now, prior to this, WWE saw it fit to let everyone know that that Becky and Brock, Becky and Seth, Becky and Seth are in a sexual relationship. Their on-screen chemistry has been questioned because they look like bros. At the end of the match, Seth was beaten, Becky was recovering from the end of days, and instead of her going to the ring and rubbing her man on the head or gripping his shoulder and pulling him in for a kiss, she pats him on the back and gives him one of them nuggies. And it was real weird and ridiculous. So WWE has continued to push this narrative to the point where they ended up in some type of a weird cuckold with Mike and Maria Kanellis. Seth has a t-shirt called The Man's Man, and woo. But the part that's becoming a problem is I think Seth thinks that he's the actual top dog at WWE, but I don't think Seth realized that he is not. Roman Reigns is the top dog. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Roman Reigns, no matter what happens, is always in the picture. Even when he has nothing to do with the picture. Look at the SummerSlam poster. Roman Reigns is second. Why? Because he's Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' cousin is The Rock. Roman Reigns is about to be in a movie with his cousin, Hobbs and Shaw. Roman Reigns is bringing a lot of ears, eyes, and attention to the WWE product. Roman Reigns knows how to talk to the press. Roman Reigns is a mature man outside of Roman Reigns. Joseph Anawai is mature. And we all have a respect for the real man and the wrestler, like it or not. When The Undertaker walked out the ring, he said, "This is your yard now." And Roman smiled like, "Yeah, it is." I think Seth thinks that this is his yard, and it's not, and it's wearing him down. He's arguing online, he's putting his foot in his mouth, he's not articulating what he's trying to say, he's making things worse. WWE already is on the skillet, and Seth is literally throwing more and more butter into the pan, and it's burning up. It's burning up. So this latest issue, Seth thinks we're jealous of Becky and their relationship, and I don't know why. Seth thought it was fit to go ahead and continue to defend the company no matter how terrible it is. It's like that meme with the dog in the room and it's on fire and everything, and he says everything's okay. Everything's not okay, and it's okay to say it's not okay because your boss, Vince McMahon, knows everything isn't okay and has said that everything is not okay, and he is taking steps to fix these things even though he really isn't. So you're looking like a fool, Seth Rollins. So Seth Rollins has said something really stupid again, and he said it against Jon Moxley. I think deep down Seth Rollins is in fact jealous of Jon Moxley. Not because of money, because both of them are millionaires, but because Jon Moxley has left the WWE and literally rocked the wrestling world for the last 4 to 5 months. Jon Moxley shed Dean Ambrose like a snake shedding its skin in the season, in the dry season. He has shed Dean Ambrose to the point where you can say, oh, he used to be Dean Ambrose, and move on. Jon Moxley right now is in New Japan G1, wrecking shop, doing damage, got the damn their equivalent of the Intercontinental Championship. Still signed to AEW, still gonna go over there and do his job with them, and he's able to work over here as well. He's not tied to one brand like WWE does when they exploit their wrestlers with this independent contract bullshit, when that is really not the case. You're an employee of WWE and they need to treat you as such. So Seth Rollins feels like he's the top guy, and he's not. And he's showing it every single day. To the point where I don't want Seth to have that Universal Championship because he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it, and he needs to go get some media training. This website, ringsidenews.com. Seth Rollins is in a very good position with WWE right now, and he loves the company. Therefore, he thinks about Jon Moxley. Right now, he's apparently someone who left to work for the competition. The architect continued to say that Jon Moxley is trying to take food off his table, which is it's a bold statement. And this is a statement that has rocked the wrestling world with confusion, because these two men are millionaires. Seth Rollins on a SummerSlam conference call, Moxley to AEW. I was surprised by it. I knew Ambrose needed time away from WWE. Now he's competition and trying to take dinner off my table, and good on him. AEW, we're going to knock them dead just like we do everywhere else. This is the issue. Now he's trying to take food off my dinner table. Good on him. Listen, I think this has been said across the commentary world ad nauseum. WWE is literally handing over thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars in contracts simply because they do not want these wrestlers to go to not only AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, New Japan, WOS, WOW, Shimmer, wherever you think is something going on, they don't want them going. They just gave Michael Maria Kanellis a big ass $500,000 check, and the bitch is pregnant. They can't even do nothing. They just re-signed the Usos, and this one went and got into a drunken nonsense issue. Jimmy just got re-signed to a 5-year deal. Y'all re-signed, I believe, the Good Brothers. Now that they're the OC, I guess they feel like they're gonna get some type of push. They got re-signed. Then after they got re-signed, AJ Styles re-signed. Who knows how much Becky's making since she's the man? I'm sure she got a bump. Charlotte Flair is never going to go anywhere. Mojo Rawley resigned. No one's looking for Mojo. And we can go on and on and on. These people are resigning because AEW exists. And because AEW exists, WWE apparently has a lot of money to throw at people. So I don't understand why he thinks John Moxley is trying to take food off his table when there's other promotions. It's a little presumptuous of Seth Rollins, and it makes him look like a complete jackass in the process. The article goes on to say, this is a wise move for Seth to even make. This is a wise move for Seth to even make if he doesn't believe it. He is representing WWE, and they are at war with AEW. Now, Vince has declared war on his conference call. It's been acknowledged. He wants to move NXT to Fox Sports 1, and I won't be able to see it because in order for me to get Fox Sports 1, I have to get a specific package, and I'm not going to do that. They got Smackville, and they think they're going to put that on Wednesday live, and I'm not going to watch AEW on a Wednesday live when I can just go watch Smackville if I want that type of thing on demand. It's on the WWE Network. You hire Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman, but they still have to go through you. And just this past Monday and Tuesday, Vince McMahon came and changed all the shows at the last hour live. So that's why you didn't hear this life-changing shit from Daniel Bryan. That's why you got the Miz TV instead of the showstopper on commentary. So I don't know who WWE thinks they are, but you can have a nostalgia reunion as much as you want. You have Stone Cold tell everybody that we family and that we need to be together and we got to love each other. But you know what? Family can be toxic as well. And if my TV is toxic, I don't want to watch it. I want to watch something and enjoy it. The article goes on to say, if you don't believe us now, then let us just wait and see if WWE August 31st event at Portland's Cross Insurance Arena doesn't change from a WWE live show to a WWE Network special, because you know they can do that if they want to. Seth Rollins on the conference call. I was surprised by it. I knew Ambrose needed time away. Now he's competition. He's trying to take dinner off my table. I don't know why he said that. Both of you are millionaires. And I think Seth is probably going to be a millionaire more. Simply because AEW exists and WWE is hoarding talent. And they've been doing that before AEW even came on the scene. They've been hoarding talent. Listen, Seth Rollins is not the top dog. I believe Seth Rollins knows that what he's got going on isn't working out. Actually, I just came past the article and I posted on my Instagram. I'm going to head on over to my Instagram real quick because this also is weighing on Seth Rollins. If you don't think it is, you need to think again. This is what happened here. It says Ricochet was dealing with an elbow infection, and that prevented him from being the original focus of the segment in which DX endorsed Seth Rollins over AJ Styles and the OC. This was the reunion. Remember that segment? Well, numerous sources note that Ricochet was going to be the pick of that segment, with DX pointing to him as the next major star. Rollins was picked to replace him at the last minute. Someone in my comments said, I said in my caption, so that's why Seth Rollins been bugging. They're moving on from him. Someone said, wouldn't you? Come on. He's doing it all. Tag champ, IC champ, US champ, heavyweight and universal Rumble winner, main event, Mania ready, Money in the Bank winner, and cash in superstar of the year. What does he want? Let the next guy take over. I said Seth is shaping up to be a stone cold hater. That's it. Leave Jon Moxley alone. That man has not mentioned Seth Rollins since he left. And when he has mentioned Seth, he said nothing wrong about Seth. Jon Moxley has the right to complain and tell his story. Just like I have a right to complain when the product is not living up to what I am used to. The bar has been set so low that you got people out here taking whatever shit sandwich WWE hands over, and it's just not working anymore. The tide has changed. I don't have to watch WWE. I can watch any kind of wrestling I want. And Seth Rollins and Vince McMahon and everyone else needs to realize that. And what Seth Rollins needs to understand is that him and his man Becky are annoying as fuck, and their stock is going down. Period. That's it. There's really nothing else to say on this. This is Wrestling in Color. I'm Stephanie. Please, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, turn your notification on. Follow me. The links is up right up in the banner. If you want the audio, it's $3 over on Patreon, and that will also help with whatever dreams I have for this podcast. And hit the little square TV so you can follow me on Instagram so you know when I post and what else, other fun things I decide to put up there. I think that's it, y'all. I'm trying to get this stuff out. I am having such a good time with this wrestling podcast, and I appreciate each and every one of you who have decided to join me in this journey. Once again, this is Wrestling in Color, and I'll talk to you later.